Welcome to Nystrom Education, the largest producer of maps, globes, and atlases in the United States. Pleased that you're taking this opportunity to spend a little time with your new Exploring in Y materials. You will have an opportunity at the conclusion of this session to submit an assignment and receive a certificate for 2 hours of CEUs. Welcome to Session 2 of Exploring Where and Why, Hands-On, Minds-On Learning. Exploring Where and Why is a hands-on social studies program. It's designed to engage students with geography and a variety of other disciplines, especially those within the social studies. Students get excited about interacting with our hands-on pieces and learn by hearing, seeing, and doing. So exactly what does Exploring Where and Why do? It embeds opportunities in its curriculum for students to improve skills, to learn new content, and to improve social skills that lead to becoming a responsible citizen. Students learn about different cultures, incorporate reading and writing skills, develop critical thinking skills, and are successful at exploring where and why lessons. Within your program, there are 6 units of study. 5 units are skill-based, and 1 is based on regions, for a total of 43 lessons. Within those lessons, you have objectives that are stated for each lesson. Then you have a Using the Atlas activity that starts out each lesson, teaching section where you have step-by-step instructions, and extension activities are included in every lesson. Here's an example. You have your objectives, you have the materials needed for the particular lesson, and then you have your Using the Atlas section that gets you started.
Okay guys, what's that word?
Rainfall.
All right, every plant and animal needs water, right?
Yes.
Some of the water comes from where?
Rainfall.
Very good. All right, maps can show us how much rainfall falls in different parts of our states. Today we're going to look at some of those maps to show just how much rain falls in different parts of the United States.
As way of introduction, the lesson begins with using the atlas. Look at what it reads. Introduce the lesson to the students. And then what to say. Review the maps. And again what to say. The step-by-step lessons save you time in preparation.
What we're going to do today with our globes is we're going to look at different parts of the earth to figure out sunlight during the year. So that's why you have a flashlight. Look at your globe. Do you see the number 23? Or do you see 20? Or do you see 30? Okay, you see 30 right here. So if I want 23, am I going to go up to 45 degrees? Or am I going to go down all the way to 15? Where do I go? In between the two. Very good. So put your finger in between the 30 and the 15. Okay, make sure that the North Pole is on top. And you want to point the North Pole towards that. If you're on this side, you're going to point it this way. Okay? And then you're going to take your flashlight and shine it on it. So you want to shine it up. There you go. Up. Awesome, awesome. Okay, is the whole world lit up? No. Where's the light shining? Top, bottom, middle? So are they at the top, bottom, or middle? The middle. So now the person holding the globe, tilt it the other way. Person holding the flashlight, keep it where it's at. And you're going to tilt it the other way, just a little bit. Did you have it this way a while ago? Okay, so now you want to tilt it this way. Keep your flashlight where it was. Okay, now where's that light shining?
On China.
Should be towards the middle and the bottom.
Here you can see that the students are following along with the teacher's directions and engaging with their activity maps. They're working typically in partners here, a great way for students to be collaborative in their work. As we've said, there are opportunities within your lesson to extend into other areas. The cross-curricular approach is an important feature in the Exploring Where and Why program. Here, you can see that this lesson extends into geography, math, and science. Ms. Marcia chose to utilize the science lesson with her students. The students really enjoyed taking the globes and the flashlights to determine the effects of the sun on the Earth's times of daylight and nighttime. Students here are interacting with several pieces of the hands-on curriculum all at one time. They're using their globes, they're using their atlas, and their activity maps. And again, you can see the young girl here with her flashlight as they're going through a number of activities that the teacher is directing them through.
Okay guys, today I want you to come up front and get your atlas.
Whoa, get all those students back in their seats. This is not the way we want to distribute material. This is chaotic and dangerous. Let's let Miss Marcia show us how she really does it.
Okay, where are my number ones? Come see me, please. Will you give everyone a marker? 1, 2, 3, 5. I'll give everybody one of those at your group. Everybody one in your group. I'm also going to pass out this paper. All I want you to do is write your name at the top right now, okay? All right, let's look at these maps first. What do you notice? What do you notice?
The colors like this. I think that this would be the dragon, this would be a mushroom.
How can we find out? He's saying, I think. And he's almost perfectly right. But how can we know for sure? What do we look at on the map that can tell us what those colors are? The map key. Very good. Do you see the map key at the bottom? So what does that light area, the yellowish looking orangish color, what is that showing us? Ah, so in a desert, is it wet? No. Okay, what about that light green in the middle that we see? Grass. So is there a lot of rain and grass or just some nice showers? Okay, what about the dark green? What do you think a forest needs? Lots of trees. And what about lots of rain? Very good. Is take your marker and write rainfall across the top. And if you write this time, then maybe your partner can write next time. You guys can take turns. Okay, when you get through, if you'll show me your map so I can make sure we got rainfall in the right place. If you'll hold your map up. Great. Good, good. Awesome, awesome.
Thank you for participating in Exploring Where and Why 101 Session 2, Hands-On, Minds-On Learning. I hope you found the session to be helpful, and I ask that you complete the assignment below. Teach one of the activities in your curriculum and write a reflection about the hands-on activity. What worked well? What could have worked better? Did your students meet the learning objective? And as a teacher, how do you feel about the lesson you provided? Send your reflection to me, P. Gothard, at nystromeducation.com, and in return, I'll send you a certificate for CEUs as having completed the session, valued at 2 hours. Thanks again and have a great day.